Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jazz. I'm a beauty enthusiast, and today we are talking about all the butter, balms, and salves that I own and that are currently in my collection, just to see why they're in my collection and why I love them. I'm going to be rating each product and brand across 4 different categories. That will be the formula and the texture of the product, the packaging of the product, the shade range, and the overall feel after I've applied it for over 30 minutes. Okay, so I currently have nothing on my lips right now, just so I can do some swatches of all my lip balms. So hopefully my lips will be very moisturized after today's video. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my favorite brand and my favorite lip balm. I have bought so many of these, and it is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. Retails for $24. At the time of filming, the brand currently has 9 different shades of this product. I currently have 5 with me. The 5 I have are Vanilla Beige, Poppy, Birthday Cake, Vanilla, which is the original formula or the original first release, then Pink Sugar. I would say my favorite is Vanilla Beige. Definitely the vanilla. These two I've rebought these two over and over again. My least favorite shade is Poppy. Don't find that I like this orange as much. These two to me are very similar, Pink Sugar and Birthday Cake. They're kind of giving the same vibes as far as like scent. Birthday Cake has shimmer in it, a gold flecks in it, so I like it. The packaging is great. It's a twist off cap. It has a soft tip applicator, and the formulation is also just really good. It leaves my lips feeling so soft. It is not the shiniest lip butter balm. It's not the shiniest balm, but I do think it offers a good amount of shine, like a healthy amount. I like that they offer so many shades because I feel like anybody could find what works for them within the collection. $24 is quite steep for a lip butter balm, let's be real. But I don't know. I like it. It's never let me down, and the fact that I've rebought it 4 or 5 times, well, clearly of all of them, but like the fact that just this one alone I've bought 3 times already, I just find myself, no matter what I use, I always gravitate back to this. It's good at night, it's good during the day. I just find myself really loving this product. Packaging, it gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Shade range also gets a 10 out of 10. Texture gets a 9 out of 10 because I do think it could be a tinge shinier, but overall it is a really good texture. It doesn't feel too heavy, it doesn't feel like it goes everywhere. So the way it makes my lips feel after like about 30 minutes, it feels very soft. The shine does kind of fade away, but I feel like it encapsulated, like it just seals my lips kind of. So I really love that. So that gets a 9 out of 10 for me. The next one I'm going to go over, I think it's an affordable option to the Summer Fridays, and that is the Naturium Phyto-Glow Lip Balms. These are amazing. They offer just as much moisture and hydration as the Summer Fridays, if not more. The shade range, I can't even count how many shades there are, but they release them in collections. So there's like a cafe collection, there's like a berry collection, there's like a ruby collection there, and they just came out with 6 other lip balms in that same formula with shimmer. So the shade range is 10 out of 10 because my goodness, you will find one that works for you. The ones I have here are mocha and clear. This is like a deep brown. This is just clear. It's transparent. My only issue, so it's also a twist off cap, but the applicator is hard. It's not like the Summer Fridays where it's a little softer. This is mocha. And as you can see, the product doesn't go everywhere. It's easy to control with the applicator. My only issue with this is the packaging. The packaging is, they're so lucky the formula is good because the packaging makes me mad. Today it's not acting up because it's really warm today. I think we're like pulling off like a 65 degrees outside, so it's a little bit warmer in my house, so they're able to come out no issue. But when it's cold, or these just are not warmed up enough, the formula is not warmed up enough, they get so thick that I literally have to sit there and squeeze with all my might. And it's not something that is just tailored to me. It is, I've seen it all over TikTok, all over YouTube. People know that this is the top complaint of this product. You can go on their website, people complain about it. That is why I think with the shimmering ones, they are doing a dofa applicator tube formula. So I think these are eventually all going to shift to that. Of course, they're not going to do that like right now because that would be very expensive to change everything. But I think going forward, that's what we'll probably see out of these. I did order the shimmery ones, so they are coming in and I'm going to test those out. But I love this formula. The shine is just the best. And then the way it feels, I don't know, I would say probably honestly above Summer Fridays. I've repurchased this already like twice. What I will say though, Summer Fridays, you do get 0.5 ounces in, and this one you only get 0.3. So I go through these faster because there are less product in them. Also, these are like half the price. These are $10. And the way, just the way it feels is just amazing. So packaging gets a 2 out of 10. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. When it works, it's great, but I find myself squeezing more often than I would like. Shade range, 10 out of 10. There's just so many to choose from. It's actually a little overwhelming, but there's just so many options. Texture, formulation, 10 out of 10. And the way it leaves my lips, also 10 out of 10. It's just a 10 out of 10 product except for the packaging. Naturium. Come on. Next one is a new one to my collection. I literally just added it, but I feel like we should talk about it. This is the Kylie Skin Lip Butter. This packaging is very interesting because it's not a twist off, it's a pull. I've never had one that is a pull off. But like the Phyto-Glow, it's a hard applicator. I will say this one has a little bit more of a bend in it. It bends further back. Like it just has like more of a divot. And I think that's to allow the spread of the product. This formula is a little bit thinner than the first two. It almost feels like a lip oil than a butter or a balm. So for texture, I'm going to have to give it, yeah, it's definitely a lighter texture. The shine is really, really good. I do find that once it fades, my lips feel so soft. So soft. Like that is what I keep reaching for this for because of how my lips feel after. I would say like application wise, the initial texture that I have on my lips is not my favorite. Again, it feels light, it feels like an oil, but the way it makes my lips feel, amazing. I have the shade Toasted Marshmallows. There's only one other shade for this, so it's not a very like big shade range for this product. The marshmallow is like a brown. It smells really good. It smells a little similar to Summer Fridays Brown Sugar. Product packaging wise, it gets a 8 out of 10. Formulation wise, I would say a 7 out of 10. I'm not initially liking the first application and how it sits. It kind of honestly feels like it's just sitting there. Whereas I feel like the Summer Fridays and the Phyto-Glow, they kind of get into, like they soak into my lips. It almost feels like this just feels like I have some oil sitting on my lips. But the way my lips feel after is why I'm ranking it higher than a 5. Because it does do the work that it's meant to do. I just have to get used to like the formulation, the texture. Shade range, very limited shade range. Only 2 shades. So I would give the shade range like a 5 out of 10. Because I feel like it's not every lip balm really needs to have like an expanded shade. But I feel like because she did come out with a Toasted Marshmallow, which is like this deep brown, and a clear option, I feel like there could have been some in-betweens there. And this is closer up there with the Summer Fridays, coming in at $20 for this lip butter balm. So coming up around the same price as Summer Fridays, this comes in at $20. Okay, and lastly, I have the ever so popular Topicals Slick Salve Mint Lip Balm. Woo, that is a name to say. But we had a rough start. When I first added it to my collection, I was like, what is this? At first swipe, I was like, oh, I like it. The shine, impeccable. Kind of similar to the Summer Fridays soft tip applicator. I do find that this product's a little bit harder to control compared to all the other ones. It can really get out of control real fast. But like I said, that shine, yeah, that shine is just, it's just too good. And when I first put it on, it's lovely. It doesn't feel too sticky, but as the day goes on, it gets sticky. And I don't care what anyone says, it gets sticky. And then sometimes when I would use it, it seemed like the formula wasn't well mixed and I would get a lot of mint sometimes. And I was like, what is happening? It would be just like overpowering and it would make me not want to use it because I was getting so much of that mint and there was like a sweetness that was a part of it as well. Like it was just like a lot. But when it's well mixed, it is an excellent product. I do think you have to recognize what it is and what it truly is doing. Because if you think it's going to be like an everyday lip balm like the Summer Fridays, it's not that. It is more so of a lip treatment to me. Like for me, it's like it works so well. And that stickiness that you're getting is basically it. Stickiness that you're getting is basically it sealing your lips with all the ceramides and the glycerin and everything. And so yes, it feels sticky because it's working. When I have chapped lips, and I'm talking like awful, like when I was sick and I use this, oh my gosh, it made my lips so soft. So I love it. I use it more as a night treatment or one of those ones I'll put on and while I'm doing my makeup, let it sit and then take off because I know my lips are going to be soft after. But I just don't think it's the best for me to wear all day. For packaging, it gets a 9 out of 10, very similar to the Summer Fridays, so I enjoy it. I do find that sometimes the product goes a little everywhere with the formulation. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Again, love it for what it is. I think if I just accept it, it's not like my everyday formula that I want to reach for, but it is what I need to heal my lips. This is what I'm using. Shade range, they have expanded to one other shade. It's like an acai or like a berry type of shade. So for that, 5 out of 10, just because again, same thing with the Kylie, not every lip balm needs to be in like 20 different shades, but I think if you are going to expand it, like let's have like 4, like, you know, like a good range. Clear, 2 midtones and a dark tone. I feel like that would encompass everything you need. And also how 10 out of 10 for how my lips feel after living in a dry state. I'm so happy to have this. This comes in, I think, middle ground between all of them at $16. That was all my lip butter and salves. If you have any questions, beauty requests, any beauty products that you want to know a little bit more about, just leave a comment down below. And I will see you in the next one. And also, if you're interested in this eye look that I've been wearing this whole video, that will be coming up in the following video. So hope to see you there. Take care. Bye.